Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Nikos and I've been selling on Amazon just over 5 years. Like many of you, started small with retail arbitrage, some online deals, and today I run my own private label brand. If you're planning to launch your first private label product and wondering how many units should I order from China, well, this video is going to give you a clear, experience-backed answer, along with some strategy, mistakes to avoid, and how to time your reorder. Let me quickly set the scene, okay? When I started, I used to go into shops, okay, scan clearance items and flip them online. Then I got into online arbitrage, and I still do, to be fair, okay? So if I can find deals like this one here, we've got this Lego set that we have bought for 125 quid, which just sat on there for a couple of months until it retired, and we sold it for 272 and 49 pence, a total profit of £74 according to Buybot Pro. I'm going to be doing it. It's easy money for us, but I didn't have the control of those deals or the scalability of them. Private label changed everything, okay? It's a high risk, sure, yeah, but it also gives you full control over the product, branding, pricing, and long-term growth. I've launched multiple private label products now, and I've made quite a lot of mistakes. So you guys don't have to. So unlike arbitrage or wholesale, okay, you just can't just test 10 units on Amazon and reorder the next week, okay? Sourcing from China often means dealing with minimum order quantities, long-term lead times, and unfortunately, supply chain delays. This means you need to make a smart decision right from the start, not just about what to sell, but also how much to order. I often get asked is, can I start with 200 units? What if I just test 100 units? And the answer is, it depends, okay? But let's dig deep into the thinking behind the recommended number. I found that 500 units is the sweet spot for the first time private label sellers. Not too small to cripple your launch, okay? Not too large to wreck your budget if things do go wrong. Okay, so here's the breakdown for it. So number one is during your initial launch, you're giving away products, okay, via coupons, discounts, or PPC. And you're doing it for one reason, to rank and get reviews. Those first 50, 60 units aren't about profit. Effectively, what they are your marketing budget, okay, in disguise. If you're ordering 200 units, you've just lost 25% of your inventory before you even start seeing any organic sales. So number two is I've got a goal, okay? My goal is trying to get to 100 units per month. So let's say your goal is 3 or 4 units per day. Well, that automatically is 90 to 120 units per month. With 500 units, you've got about 2.5 to 3 months of inventory, which is a nice, great buffer. And if you're thinking, why do I need a buffer? Because it gives you that breathing room, okay? You're not frantically reordering in your second week of launching that product. You've got time to analyze sales, tweak your ads, okay, and plan a proper reorder strategy without the risk of going out of stock. Now, going out of stock, what does that mean? Okay, well, that can totally kill your momentum, and it's really hard to get back to organic rank once you lose that. Number three, from the day you place a reorder to the day your product lands on Amazon, we're looking at potentially a 60 to 75-day window. Okay, let's break it down. We've got 30-day potentially for production, 30 to 40 days for shipping, customs, and checking into FBA. Now, if you don't have stock on the water before you hit 100, 150 sales, you likely run out. Okay, so with 500 units, you've got a nice little cushion in the ability to reorder based on real data and not just panic. I get this concern quite a lot of time, okay? So what if I can't sell those 500 units? Hear the truth, okay? If you've done the research, picked a product with a proven demand and optimized your listing and avoided the ultra competitive niches, you will sell, okay? Maybe not in 2 months, but over time, yes, you will sell it. On the worst case scenario, okay, you can lower the price, okay, bundle it or run aggressive PPC and just break even. But what you don't want to do is go too small and never give your product a fair shot. Now, during launch, I keep my ads lean but smart. Okay, here's what I run for us. I do an auto campaign, let Amazon explore and find converting keywords for us, and then I feed these into other campaigns. I do an exact match, so I choose the keywords Amazon delivers the traffic basically. Async targeting, okay, so I do show your ad on competitors' listings. That is a very nice little campaign I've been doing. I usually set a high daily budget in the first 2 to 3 weeks, okay? The goal here is visibility, not immediate profit, okay? Once you've been through those 50, 60 units and gather some of the reviews, things start to settle. You don't just want clicks, okay? You want conversions. So how do you get that? Well, how do you get it? You got a killer main image. This is what gets the clicks, okay? A clear benefit driven title and bullet points, A plus content that shows lifestyle images, features, okay, and reassuring the customer. And crucially, mobile optimization, okay. Over 60% of shoppers are on their phones, okay. Keep it clean and easy to scan. so not too much information in each image. If you get your conversion rate up, Amazon rewards you, okay, with better ranking, which means more sales without spending more on ads. Okay, watch your numbers, okay? If you've sold 80 to 100 units in 2-3 weeks and your reviews are positive, reorder, okay, immediately. Don't wait for the stock to hit 50, okay? By the time your new shipment arrives, you're likely to be sold out. And remember, if the reviews are negative, fix the problem before scaling it up. Private label is a long game, okay? You don't need to rush it, but you do need to stay in stock. So to sum it up, okay, 500 units is the launch sweet spot for the most first-time sellers, okay? It covers your launch burn, it gives you a buffer, and it buys you time to reorder. Focus on one product at a time, okay, and learn from it, and scale it intentionally. This approach helped me grow from overwhelmed beginner to running my own private brands, okay? And I hope this helps you too. If you got any value from this video, okay, give it a like, drop a comment if you're requesting, and subscribe for more honest, practical Amazon FBA tips. See you in the next one. And YouTube is asking you to watch this video.